Ricky, should Jamaica include Elaine Thompson here in the heats of the women's 4x100 meters relay team?
No, they save her for the finals.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. I'm your host, Adrian, and joining me is my fellow analyst, Ricky, and we'll be discussing today the women's 4x100 meters at the World Championship of Athletics in Budapest, Hungary. Now, we want to take a little more focus, Ricky, on the women's race. This is expected to be a cracker, and we're zeroing in on the Jamaican team. Jamaica is lined up in heat number one, and of course, Jamaica has a season best of 42.80. Obviously, this is carrying forward from last year as well, because Jamaica would not have run a lot of relays throughout this year per se. Then there's France 43.39, Switzerland 43.22, Great Britain 42.59. We have to watch them closely. Australia 43.25, Germany 43.24, Trinidad and Tobago 43.43, and Spain 42.99. Ricky, how you see this one playing now? Three teams to advance and the two fastest um, other teams across the heats. How you see this playing out for Jamaica? Muted.
We have the quality to just put a team out there and qualify. I'd say this over and over again. Jamaica has too much quality in the sprints not to qualify for a relay finals, right? If you want me to list the persons that I want to put on the team, I
I'll
can do
give
it
you that
now.
chance soon.
Right. So, right, as I said, we can field anybody at all, and they should be able to qualify comfortably with this lineup, barring Great Britain.
So to your, so, sorry, Ricky, but to your point, the world record is held by the Americans, 40.82. They are the defending world champions. The good thing is that they're not in this heat right now. They're in the other heat, but they are a team that has persistently nipped the Jamaicans, even with our strongest team. The question is, how do the Jamaicans look in this one? Can the Jamaicans make the top three?
Yeah, we can make the top three. Get the button around, and just do what you need to do.
Well,
Just run.
fair enough, but talking about getting the baton around, we saw where the Jamaican team did not have a mandatory relay camp, and there were a lot of discussions surrounding the fact that we did not have a relay camp while the USA was there doing their relay camp. Years ago, Jamaica would do their relay camp, but there were some struggles between the athletes and the coaches and the J3s as to hosting a camp, and somehow we have now moved to a stage where the relay camp is not mandatory. Will the non mandatory relay camp affect us in that we can't practice, we can't get the baton run properly? We know that we have had baton challenges over the last couple years. Will the absence of a mandatory relay camp cause us to lose out on a gold medal or possibly a medal?
I don't think so, Adrian. Why? Jamaica has a culture of running. From your little and a grow, people are do relay. Whether it is with stick or you lick each other hands, whatever it is, I don't think a camp should be necessary with persons who are accustomed to doing relays.
But what I'd say to that is the evidence is the contrary. I've been seeing some of the button exchange and people running away, leave the button, and people moving too fast, right?
That's
And people using the wrong hand to take the button. It looks a different story. It doesn't look like people who have been practicing from their little children. As a matter of fact, it looks quite amateur. So we'd have well served us well with that. But having said that, can we look at the composition of the team? I believe there are 6 athletes who would have been selected to be a part of this team, if not 7, including Shelley and Fraser Price, if my memory is showing me well, right? So you had, yep, 6 athletes there on the listing from the national trials. We have Sherika Jackson, who did the 100 meter. She's going to do the 200 meter on Friday, which means that she won't be running the 4x100 meters. She'll have to trust her teammate. There's Shasha Lee Forbes who did the flat 100. There's and she's in the top 3. There's Natasha Morrison. She also did the flat 100 meters. And there's Brianna Williams. She hasn't run as yet, but she's a proven starter. Then we have the double Olympic champion Elaine Thompson era. And of course, Ashanti Moore, who participated in the 200 meters but got eliminated in the first round. Ricky. And of course, not on this list, but would have gotten a break because she was a defending champion for the 100 meters. Is Shelley and Fraser Price. She came bronze. Of course, Jackson came second to now, obviously to Shakira Richardson of America. Who lines up in this heat? Who are the 4 athletes that line up in the heat of the women's 4x100 meters for Jamaica?
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Based on the list that we have a whole lot of options, but we will want everyone who qualified to actually get a footing into the relay. With that said, I would start Brianna Williams, who would hand off to Ashanti Moore, who would then hand off to Natasha Morrison, who would give the enigmatic pocket rocket Shelley and Fraser Price the baton to take it home in the first heat. That team should be able to probably win gold medal in the finals, but we're saving the best for last.
So you're saying no Elaine Thompson era in the first round?
No, sir, we're saving the best for last.
So let me ask you a question. I'm not sure about the best. She's not in the best form of life right now. The last time I checked, which is why she finished 5th in the championships. Having said that, she probably is training hard. Probably looks good. And the question is, I'm not even jumping to the final as yet. But why would you not want to give her some more races since she hasn't raced from she has come? Why wouldn't you want to give her something to wet her feet right now? And then by the final comes, she's actually already in the group, seeing that there are others who would have run already.
That's a good question.
Do you really want her to be running her first race in the finals?
Yeah. It's just that I wouldn't let her last it. I would probably allow her to start.
You start what?
The relay. So we would not be having any button mishaps on the second, third.
You want Elaine to start your relay?
Yeah.
All right. Fans out there.
We're talking about a 10-5 run there.
Fans out there, just listen to Ricky carefully and see if you understand what he's saying. Elaine Thompson era, he's suggesting that she not do the first round. I'm suggesting that she needs the first round to get her feet wet to see if she's up to standard to get into the final team per se. But we leave that conversation for that point in time. Can we get back to the start sheet, the start list? Because we expect Jamaica to progress from this one, along with who?
Jamaica, Great Britain,
and Smith, Darrell Nita and company.
Right. And based on history, we would probably go with Spain or Germany.
Spain or Germany. No space there for Switzerland.
They only have Kambunji. They need
Only
a full
Cambunja
team.
alone. Them Aya Del Ponte not clicking like couple years ago.
Right.
Yeah, so therefore that's probably that tough one for them. And just quickly, the USA comes in heat number two, and of course they have the world record. And there are some other good teams there. The Polish team is normally pretty good. The Cote d'Ivoire with Mario Jose Talou is normally pretty good.
Mm.
So let's see how those will come along. Final thoughts on the 4x100 meters relay for women, Ricky. You still have time enough to change your four to
That's
include
my
the
line, and
distance.
I'm sticking to it.
All right, fans out there, what are your thoughts on the women's 4x100 meters lineup? The start lists are out. You have heat number one, in which Jamaica is included. We expect them to progress to the next round, but of course, they have to be very cautious. As we can see, they fell out in the mixed relay earlier on in the championships, and we hope that they will manage this particular relay a lot better. Who do you think should be in the first round? Which leg you think they should run? Do you think Elaine Thompson era should be in the first round running? Do you think Shelley and Fraser Price should be there, right? Who's gonna come first, second, or third, and qualify? Leave all of those comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell all of their friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. I'm Adrian and Ricky signing out and saying, be blessed.